Hello, my gorgeous ones. Now, if you're watching this, it means you have got through your big lower body day. So first of all, round of applause. We're going to spend the next 5 minutes just going through some lovely glute stretches, quad stretches, hamstring stretches, so that you're not walking like John Wayne tomorrow. Now, we're going to start off in a downward dog position, which you know is a fave of mine. So we're making sure that we're grounding through our heels, pressing our heels into the mat, lengthening through the back of our legs. And if you want to walk the dog here a little bit, we can. If you want to spend longer in any positions today, remember you can always just pause me and then just hold a position for a little bit longer. But we are trying to keep this to 5 minutes, just in case there's some of you who don't have a huge amount of time today. Now we're going to lean forwards into our high plank position. Right knee comes forwards and we're going to come into a lovely pigeon position, staying high through the chest, shoulders are back, and just pushing that lower back forwards a little bit, and it'll just mean that we're really stretching through the hips and the glutes here. Now, if you have time and you want to come down into a low pigeon and chill here for a little bit, of course, that's something that you can do. But we're going to progress it from here, my loves, and we're going to bring the left heel up, holding onto the left heel with the left hand, and then the left toes of the left hand, and then pulling that towards you, and you should feel quite an intense stretch down your left quad, which is exactly what we want. So you want to make sure that you're trying to keep your hips as square as possible, feeling that stretch, and we release this side. High plank position again, fly back into a downward facing dog and just pedal out the legs. High plank again, left leg forwards, finding that pigeon, and again you take the time, all the time you want to settle into this pigeon. I think it's one of those poses that works in different ways for different people, so just find what works best for you. And I want you to imagine that you're pushing that right hip forward, so we're not opening through here, right? Ideally we want to keep the hips as stacked as possible. I mean, I'm not a yogi, so mine is not perfect, but you know, we do what we can. Then our elbows come down, lovely intensification, and if we want to chill here, of course we can. Now we're going to bring up the right heel, holding onto the right toes with the right hands, and just feeling that lovely stretch. And we can turn this into a lovely upper body twist as well, which can feel really nice, just to open through the back a little bit. So really kind of lean into that twist, you know what I mean? So we're thinking right hip forward, right shoulder back, twisting through our midsection, and then we're going to release here, fly back into your high plank, back into your downward facing dog, and then we're going to slowly come forwards in a kind of chaturanga if you do any yoga. So we're going to come into a negative press up, slowly. Now we're going to lift the chest into an upward facing dog, squeeze the lower back. How nice does that feel? Relax your shoulders down, relax your traps, looking over your right shoulder, center, left shoulder, center, and now we're going to come all the way onto the floor. Right heel comes to your right glute, hold onto your right foot now, and push your right hip into the ground, and you'll feel a stretch through your right quad again. And again, pause me here if you want to do this a little bit longer, but we do have things to get through, so we're speeding through today. Release, other side. So left heel comes to left glute, and then we push the left hip into the floor. Well done. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good work, guys. And then we're going to release that. We're going to push back into our press up position, and then we're just going to walk forwards with the toes, come with our knees onto the floor, and then we're actually just going to sit on our heels for a little bit, stretching out those feet that often get a little bit forgotten. And now this is, we've got different options of what we can do here. So we're going to sit on our feet now, and we're going to slowly lean all the way back until we're in this position here. Now, if this is enough for you, and if you can feel that big stretch through your legs, quads, front of your ankles as well, then that's fine. If you can wiggle out your feet a little bit to the side and then come all the way down, and you can open your arms over the top. And what I'm feeling here, I'm feeling my lower back stretch out, the front of my ankles and my quads, and it just feels like quite an intense but a nice opening. If you're not here yet, don't you worry, just settle into the position that feels most comfortable, and we're going to take a big inhale and an exhale, and you can stay here for as long as you like, or you can just get your bag and go home, that's fine as well. So well done body, well done glutes, well done legs. You did a great job today, and I'll see you very soon.